for the row number 1 there on the number 34 machine.
Yep, some good times these guys are putting in this morning.
Yep.
So should be a great race.
Yeah, I did talk to Big Col earlier and he's very happy with getting on the front row. So.
Yeah, so pretty good times there.
Marty Mott's very, very pleased with himself as usual.
As usual.
He's pleased with himself when he wakes up in the morning. But all hats off. I mean, look, it's always difficult to jump on a brand new bike and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, a 6184, I think he would have been happy to buy one of them for his Honda. What did he end up doing on his Honda?
I think he's pretty close to his PB.
Yeah.
So he's got his race coach Chris Galbraith with him, who wants him in the 60s today. So we will see. But Donzie Nell on the MV, good to see him back. And boys were just telling me earlier, Donzie comes up from Bunbury for every race meeting. He absolutely loves his racing, and it's great seeing MV Augusta out there, isn't it?
That's right.
It'll be interesting to see what sort of paint scheme he's got planned for it, whether he goes to the traditional or whether he does something completely different out there. I haven't had much chance to have a chat with him. I just saw him briefly this morning, and I told him, I said, the paint job's looking fantastic, mate, and he sort of had a little cheesy grin on his face, so I'm not too sure what he's got planned for that thing.
Young Ben Millington out there on the second row of the grid, so it's great to see the young fella out there. He's on a 125, I'm assuming, so...
yeah, it's going to be again, those things are hard to get off the line, so, but once he gets rolling along, he'll make up a lot of spots.
And Bob Hull back from Queensland, welcome back to the old veteran back there on the Suzuki. Paul Gallup making a comeback back there. New set of leathers, so he must be setting himself up for the season, which is great. So starter's hand.
Okay, Marty Bob for the whole shot.
Oh, good start, Marty. Great start by Dave Carroll.
Yeah.
Going to turn 1. Dave Carroll leading up to 600. Don Signal in second position with Marty Mott in third. Todd Carrington in fifth. I can't pick up this in fourth. Great start by Dave Carroll on that.
On the 600.
On that 600. So
he showed all the thousands the way there, didn't he?
Absolutely. So he's way out in front there. So great start. They sort themselves out going over Skyline.
Yeah, the guys are dipping into the penalty box down there, so we've got a jump start for 108, which is Harry Steele, which is my old bike. He did have a little bit of a shocker off the start there. Looks like his hand actually slipped on the clutch because the way the bike sort of reacted off the line, it was a bit strange.
Yeah, they're holding Carroll a little bit there, but which is what you'd expect. But he's still got a good gap on them, hasn't he?
Certainly, yes.
Stood up in lap.
There's another great
Brett Hamlin.
Brett Hamlin.
Yeah.
Great start by
Yeah, Brett Hamlin is, we were saying earlier, he's an ever-improving rider. So.
Yeah.
We've got Millington having a crack on the outside there of turn 1, but he's just been...
there you go.
Another go around the outside. He's got
there was a 125 machine of Ben Millington.
He's off and away. He could actually move up quite a bit here, the way he's going.
Yeah, I'd expect him to climb up into the top 6. He was on the he qualified in the where he qualified Ben Millington. He qualified 8th.
Yep.
At a 64, I reckon he'll climb up there, but he's got a hell of a lot of work to do. There's Louis just getting creamed down the straight.
Yeah, Marty Mott just ducked up Donzie there.
Marty Mott the second position there, Donzie Nell in third. Brett Hamlin holding the
Okay, Ben Millington exit turn 1 now. This is where he gets his advantage back.
Yeah, Dave Carroll today, they're still not pulling him back. He's on the fastest lap, the scoring line of the 62.319, so he's still 4 tenths clear of Marty, but Marty may well have been sort of having that battle with Donzie, so the next time round will tell us the gap was 1.32 seconds, so we'll see next time round whether Marty's been able to chase him down a bit.
The last of the riders go over Skyline there. Two good clean starts for the day, so that's good to see. There he comes, Marty.
Fantastic on the brakes there, mate. It looks like he pulled in at least 3 or 4 bike lengths.
Yeah.
And it gets down to 0.53, so he pulled in 8 tenths on that lap alone. So
Last laps of the race, I'm running on there.
Yeah.
Well, that's quicker than his qualifying time, like 110. So he's, I said every single lap that he does on his bike, he seems to improve. So we expect him to be right on the back wheel as Dave Carroll coming over the hill into turn 7. Will be interesting to see for the bigger breaks.
And it's good for Marty's one of those riders that likes somebody to chase down.
Yeah.
So he's getting more and more confident on that bike, and we know that those Kawasaki's really are a weapon, aren't they?
Certainly are.
It's always better to chase someone down. I mean, like some of the club rounds that I sort of raced in, and you're out in front, you don't know whether someone's on your back wheel or whether you don't know whether you got 5 seconds up your sleeve. It's just very unnerving.
Yeah.
But
he's very good on the brakes, isn't he?
I think Marty's just sort of lining him up here. He knows that he's quicker in a couple of spots. He's just thinking, well, if I can just take on the back of him, I'll shoot past him, and then thank you very much. Check a flag's mine.
I'm actually surprised how much mumbo that because we've got. He's not looking out too much, is he?
So he might have stood on the 750 motor. But Marty's kind of a little bit wide on the entrance into turn 4, the left-hander there, so it cost him a little bit. But like I said, he should be right on his hammer coming down the hill into turn 7 this time round. The gap was down to 0.31, so we only pulled back 2 tenths on him that time. But Middleton's going around the outside again, turn 4. It's very frustrating for him as soon as he comes out of the basin at the back there, he's going to struggle.
No, not enough.
Looks like Marty's given up. What's going on?
He's actually he did get his book of excuses out this morning, and he's got a sore back. So whether that's starting to kick in now, I don't know. He felt like he only had maybe 4 or 5 laps in him, so maybe that's playing into it. But you get the feeling if he can just get on the back of it that he will drive up that hill and get around.
Well, compared to all his other lap times, that was an absolute shocker from Marty. So 62.6. 8 tenths lower than his previous couple of laps. If he had continued with the pace, he definitely would have gone past him. So the gap's still the same, 0.38 seconds gap.
Right, Sammy Martin up this Bob Harbour.
Sammy's going just to do it. No, Bob's still going.
Yeah. Bob's saying I might be old, but I've still got it.
Right, let's see if Marty Mott can pick up Dave over the hill, but no, that's 600 of Dave Carroll.
Yeah, is that a super sport bike?
I imagine, well, that is, but no, I'm not sure, but certainly riding well, Dave Carroll. And
Marty, for me, looks like he's sitting up well before turn 7, so the first couple of laps he was racing quite late now, maybe he sort of scared himself that he doesn't want to bend his new bike.
a brilliant race out in front.
Yeah.
Flag.
Yeah, like I said, Marty just seems to run a little bit wide there, doesn't he? Then he comes back in.
Yeah, he's got an interesting line, interesting entry rather, into turn 4 up over the hill. But then when he actually comes up over Skyline, it doesn't seem as though he's lost out any. So he's got just a slightly wider entry there. So maybe he's trying to ride the 1,000 a little bit different.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Now, but Dave Carroll very strong under brakes.
He is, isn't he? Yeah.
So nothing there for Marty because he's got to beat him. He's got to try and do it in horsepower. But
yeah, and this is it. This is the last lap now. So
yeah.
So Dave Carroll doing a great job out in front. So like you say, this is it. Marty's really got to get at the back there and just try and get on the gas at the same time.
Marty's right down a fair bit through turn 7 there. He's actually stepped back to looked like he was a lot closer than he had been going into turn 7, but coming across the line he was 4 tenths behind. So
chase down Dave Carroll. I don't think riding a very strong race.
Well, Dante in third place there. It's a very quiet race for him. He's 2.3 seconds behind the leaders, and the next person behind him is 4 seconds behind him. So it's a bit of a race to him, which is it's quite difficult to sort of get into a rhythm when you're not chasing someone down or anything like that. You can't get a good feel of your pace and what's happening.
Oh, here we go.